Mic check. This week, if you text gift box, we're going to send you a free gift box if you win. So this week, just text gift box to 813-696-6676, and you could win a free gift box. Inside, we have all the items. We have the spice, the powder, the tea, the capsules, the oil. We have a tea strainer, all the items inside. We've got 10 sample items plus a tea strainer inside. So make sure to grab a gift box by texting gift box for our free giveaway. Text gift box to 813-696-6676 to win. Howdy. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Let me see here. Function. Let's see. You guys can hear me? Let's see. Can you hear me? Oh, good. All right. Looks like sound is on. We're getting well into our beautiful Saturday. Happy Saturday. Thanks a lot for joining us at Grow Moringa Farms. We had a very, very exciting week this week. We made $10,000 in sales. So we're going to talk about how we made $10,000 in sales. We'll pull it all up and we'll show behind the scenes. It was a crazy week this week. So if you ordered with us, we've got a couple hundred orders in the queue. We had a very, very great week. Why? Because season is starting. And because we've been doing this for several years consistently, people are coming back. They're shopping with us. They're seeing us year after year after year, and they keep coming back. Woohoo! Yes, $10,000 in 1 week. Some water here. Thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in. In the chat, we're live on TikTok. Welcome. Text me at gift box. Thanks a lot. We've got Moringa in the house, local Moringa. We'll talk a little bit about ownership. Something that's really exciting that we're working on is building this collective, this co-op, and working with people across the country who would like to become owners. We're working on fostering ownership. We want to build businesses. That's our main goal. So last week, we had some people actually submit. Last week, we were giving away a bio box. Let's see who the winner of our bio box is from last week. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Barbara. Barbara wins a bio box. Let's see. We'll do one more. We'll do one more just because. Barbara's been a long-time customer of ours. She's been watching. So thanks a lot, Barbara. Barbara is a winner. Let's see who else is a winner. And Yolanda. Yolanda is the winner as well. Yolanda, also a longtime customer and friend, and has always been submitting her ticket every single week. So they've won multiple times. So make sure to get your text in this week. The texts are live. The texts are working. Text gift box this week. I want to see all the texts right now. Just gift box, but you have to text the phone number. I only check the phone number text for the week. So just text gift box this week, 813-696-6676. Let's get started. We made $10,000 this week. How is that possible? How is that possible? We'll talk more about MORINGACON and everything, but let's just jump right into an amazing amazing week that we had here. Let's go ahead and pull this up here. Let's see if I can bring this out. This is actually live right now. What we'll do is we'll go to Grow Moringa here. Just make sure there's no other pages open here. And then on our page, we have a video here where we were featured on a John Kohler video. So I'm going to share my screen here. And thanks to John Kohler for coming out. He came out here early January. I think it was literally like the January 5th. He hit me up, I think, on New Year's, and he was like, "Hey, I can come out later in the week." I was like, "Heck yeah, come on out, man." So John came to visit me in 2019, actually, when I first moved into this farm. And we did a show here. We did an episode. That episode did really well and helped to launch this company. I was working another business. I had another name. It was a Numa Nursery was the name. And then from this original video that he posted, I was able to essentially get to about $100,000, $200,000 in sales for the year, and then start this agricultural collective. Well, this video just came out the other day, and it already has 83,000 views. And so that's what brought over $10,000 in sales this week. Let's see here. So this is John. He's out here at one of our member locations. He came to visit for the day. We spent the whole day together. We sat right here. We got him hooked up into the affiliate program. So John is also going to be gifted a large portion of those sales because his video is doing so well. He's going to be making back quite a bit in percentage from those sales, 20%. Oh yeah, we hook them up. We hook everybody up that's working with us. And look, he's got really great logos on here now. He came out to the farm here and he's showing how to dry your greens. First, you want to get them on a screen rack. This rack right here, untreated wood, food grade, biodegradable, food grade plastic that would be used for like composting and things like that, is also really well and easy to just put your greens right on the screens. And he goes through and talks quite a bit about the drying process, and he went into the dry room.
Good harvested.
Also, he came into the laboratory and showed how we're also sifting and cleaning the sticks and the stems. He's also making powder. He used the powder machine on how to make the powder. And we also he also showcased the oil machine, as well as the store, which we are trying to get the store out to an actual physical location, out at a commercial location. That's our next goal. Okay, so he's showing off the kits. The kits were a big part of the sales because instead of, say, selling one item for $20, we can sell 3 items or 4 items for $50 or $60. And that helps to bring the cost down for the consumer, but it also ensures that every single cart or every single person that's purchasing is also increasing the cart value up over $10, $20, $50. So he goes in and he talks a little bit about the specials. He's talking about the gift box and how that has a bunch of items inside. The bio box, how that has a bunch of items inside. And how I knew over 7, 8 years ago, only after about a year or two getting started, I knew the secret was getting kits and boxes together. So he's here, he's talking about the trees. You can grab fresh trees from us. We have the starter kits. They're now on pre-sale, so you can get them right now for 50% off. Grab them right now, and as soon as we sprout the seeds, because right now it's still wintertime, everything's still kind of brown, it's frozen, so we're waiting until it warms up. I'm not going to be planting anything until April 1st, and then we probably won't be shipping any trees until May 1st. And I had a guy call me yesterday, and he's like, hey, I ordered the trees from you, and I just wanted to see when they're going to arrive. And I said, hey, if you notice on the checkout, it says pre-sale. We're gonna be shipping them May 1st. And he was like, oh, I didn't even see that. I said, well, yeah, no worries. Where are you? He's like, in Virginia. I said, oh, don't even worry. You don't want to get trees right now anyways shipped to Virginia. You guys are having a blizzard. There's snow on the ground. This is a tropical tree. So just wait until it warms up. Then we can start shipping trees around. That way he has them, and many of you will have them early in the season. So he was even eating the roots. So he's talking quite a bit about the trees, and he came in to the greenhouse, and you can see we've got thousands of moringa trees here in the greenhouse. He was able to show off the greenhouse before we had a frost. I mean, at that point, we had already gotten a little bit of frost here in the neighborhood. And then we finished out the rest of the video here, which was really great, with John out in the field, and had a really great time just hanging with him. And it's super educational, super interview. Please go to Growing Your Greens, check out John Kohler, and check out this video. I'll tell you, the reason why we were able to make the $10,000 though is because we were prepared. We were ready. I have over $20, $30, $40,000 worth of product on the shelf. So how we're able to make $10,000 a week is from having it in my hands, having it. And now it doesn't necessarily mean that I grew these seeds, but I'm a partner with growers. I'm a partner with farmers in areas that don't freeze, that are able to get me seeds in the middle of winter. So right now we're actually about to leave. I'm going to go to Miami and pick up another 1,000,000 moringa seeds, because the hundreds and hundreds of orders that are coming in need really, really, really good seeds. So we're able to take that $10,000, reinvest it back into the company. We're able to go buy 1,000,000 moringa seeds. We're able to go buy, also this time around, we have to buy in oil. So thankfully, my partner who grows in Nicaragua has 1,000 acres, just pressed a bunch of seed oil for us, brought it into Miami, and we have it by the 5-gallon tote. And so I'm able to get at least 5 gallons at a time. And that investment, that $2,000 investment, is going to make me another $10,000, right? The 1,000,000 moringa seeds, let's just say 50,000 moringa seeds for about, I think it's at like $600 or $700 right now. Just double check on the website to see for the bulk seeds. But that's going to turn into, I'm going to be able to flip that to $4,000, $5,000 because I break it down into smaller amounts. And then of course we have our own local USA powder and loose leaf. Of course, this is what we can grow right here. Of course, we can grow drumsticks, we can grow seeds, but it gets cold here. And so we don't really grow the drumsticks for seed. We don't really grow the trees for seed. We mostly just grow the trees right now for powder and for loose leaf. Like we have this powder here is 5 pounds of powder. This is 5 pounds of powder. We have this for $200. We have 1 pound of loose leaf and 1 pound of powder for $60. So this is 5 pounds of powder right here. And you can break that down. So for the $200, you could turn that into $1,000, even just by itself. Let's see, want to make sure everybody's good. Welcome. Ask me any questions. Mr. Bob's in the house from Ghana. Welcome, welcome. Ghana's in the house. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. if you have any questions about, how to make the $10,000 in a week, thankfully, John Kohler did this in 2019, and I made my first $10,000 weeks when that video dropped. So another way to make $10,000 a week is get featured on somebody else's channel. Get featured on somebody's prominent gardening channel. Thankfully, John Kohler is loved by his viewers, and he has a very, very strong following to where when he says, hey, click the link in the bio, hey, support this guy, his people go, his subscribers, his followers, they go. They go to that place and they support that person. I can't tell you, we had visitors today. We had visitors all week. We've had visitors for the last 5 years from this video alone. So thanks to John, he helps to really blow people up, blow farmers up. He turns people into millionaires. So he is a very strategic YouTuber, creative, farmer, grower, super, super smart. Love being around him because he always has something amazing tip to share. And he's just super humble, super kind. And I consider him a really, really good friend. And we're working together now in this journey to help more people, teach more people, and to show you that farming is profitable. Gardening can be profitable. Working the land and working the field is highly, highly lucrative. Why? Because there's more people today that don't know anything about it, but yet there's more people on this planet that need to be fed. So if you're looking for a new job, a new career, or some direction to go into, team up with me and let's work together right away today. It's free to get into the members area right now. If you go to growmoringa.com and click membership, you'll get right in to the free trial, which will get you right in today. And you can cancel. There's no rules, responsibilities. Just learn. Just learn with us and hang out. And then we have members that are asking questions. Hey, where's the certification courses? Hey, where are the videos for this? Hey, how do I find out how to wash? How do I find out how to dry? How do I find out how to package? All of those questions are being answered in the members area. If any of the members, actually, I posted in the members area and I asked them if anybody wants to come in and actually hang out with me, the members can go into the members area right now and link up. Here, I just put it in the chat here. Okay, it works well. So, have it in your hands, learning how to broker, learning how to pick up the phone. We spent some time this week adding a few new members actually on the Moringa map. We can go to the Moringa map and just hang out there. Second. Actually, I will go to this one here. I'll bring this over. Let's see. Let me show you. Let's show $10,000. So we've got Shopify, last 7 days. So we've got 8,900 here in the last 7 days. And then we have a few other sales channels, of course. We have memberships. See here. Today, let's see, yesterday, let's see if there's a way to show. So we can do date range, last 7 days. I think it's about 1,200. So you can see there, the other one was, 89, almost 9,000. And then this one, this week is about 1,200, a little bit over 1,200. So you can see that we're well over 10,000. That doesn't even include cash walk-ins. We made several, almost $1,000 probably between cash, walk-ins, cards, credit cards, swiping. So It's been a great week nonetheless, and I want you to know that this is possible for your business as well. Getting established, having it, talking about it, helping more people. And this is our CRM. This is our CRM here where we have our website builder. This is really the next level, the next step in creating your websites. This is how you can get to the next level with me. And so this is our store here. So when somebody like comes in and they're like, hey, how come your website isn't finished? And it's just because it's like I'm working on it right now. So we have the editor back here. This is in Growth OS. This is our private CRM website builder. If you're using Shopify or WordPress or ClickFunnels or anything else, and you have your emails over here and your phone numbers over there, we can put everything all in one for only $97 a month. So we can help launch your business to where you're making $10,000 a week for only $97 a month. And so you can see I'm building the website here. We've got the products. What else? We have a lot of things in here that I'm working on. I brought over some older pages. Let's see. Today, I was working on benefits. So today I was editing the benefits page just here today. So let's go ahead and go over a little bit about the benefits. You guys can see this. Let's see if you guys can see this. This is actually our website editor. So you can see me editing this right now. So what is Moringa good for? People are asking, what are the benefits of Moringa? It's good for people, pets, and plants. Let me see if I can bring this over because I want it to be really crispy. I want you guys to hear me good. Hopefully you guys can hear me better now that this is a little closer. Explore the many benefits of Moringa for people, pets, and plants, including nutrition, animal feed support, natural soil amendment. Moringa is one of the most nutrient-dense and versatile plants in the world, from human nutrition to livestock support, agricultural enhancement. Moringa plays a powerful role across all ecosystems. And I'm going to be filling this page out even more with all the details. But we've got this really nice graphic here that I put together, people, pets, and plants. So make sure that you source your Moringa locally from USA growers, because your USA growers are also going through thousands of people to find the best, quality. If you're going directly to someone from, outside of the country, there may be, number one, a language barrier, but they're also may be more likely to scam. No disrespect to anybody out there, but I haven't had a very good experience with many, many countries that are trying to sell me their product. And then when I get it, it's not exactly what they say it is. Or even if I get a sample, it's not the same exact sample. Plus, in your business, you want to decide who you want to talk to every day. You're going to be talking to these people every single day. So in your business, if you're wanting to be more of an international seller, that's totally cool. I think for me, I was just a little overwhelmed with the distance, and I couldn't relate to a lot of the people. So I said, I really just want to work with people in the USA. And that's really how I've built my business, is working with people that are in the USA that are from other countries, but are already here. So that way they have a root here, they have a tie here, and they can import it here easier and have a hub and have a place that we can store it if they're already here, versus someone not here and expecting and just needing me to do everything. So I like to delegate the task in that way. So recommendation, start in small amounts. A lot of people ask, how much should I take? Start in small amounts. How soon will I feel the results? Fairly quickly. And how often? And the thing here is consistency is key. What is Moringa good for? Well, here's a list of, I don't know, over 300 known benefits. It can help with arthritis, stroke, cancer, asthma, anxiety, anemia, cough, headaches, hypocholesterolemia, discharge, intestinal fat, hormonal imbalance, dysmenorrhea, gonorrhea, diarrhea, all the stuff. Climatic disturbance, hepatic detoxification, diuretic for kidneys, prostate disorders, tonsillitis, tuberculosis, migraines, hangovers, allergies, stomach ulcers, skin infections, sores, blackheads. It cleans the skin. Where are we at? We've got so many things. Blah. Blood, bronchitis, chest congestion. I know for sure that definitely helps. Conjunctivitis with your eyes and your throat, diarrhea. There's a bunch of stuff back there. Fever, glands, respiratory disorders, scurvy, semen deficiency. I'm going to talk about that later on. Throat, sprains, intestinal worms, parasites, helps with increasing lactation or thereof if you're missing lactation. Colitis, dysentery, gonorrhea is there, sleep disorder, jaundice, malaria, urinary disorders. It can help and prevent over 300 known diseases and illnesses. It helps to nourish your whole body, your kidneys, your livers, your heart, your eyes. It strengthens skin and hair. When taken, it makes you feel good, fresh, and energized. Many people who take Moringa live healthily past the age of 90. And I have the pleasure of being able to talk to a lot of people that are over 90 years old on a daily basis. And they say, thanks, Kendrick, your Moringa is helping us to live longer. I'm talking to 88-year-old people, 92-year-old people, 84-year-old people, 86-year-old people all day, every day. They're the ones that are calling me so sweet, saying, hey, can I place an order with you, sweetie? And I'm like, absolutely. How can I help? Because they might be not from this era and they probably, are done with computers and technology and just want to talk to a real person. So that's why we're here answering the phones and making sure we're available. That $10,000, that happened because I'm available. That happened because I'm picking up the phones. Call me. If you can't order over the phone, just call me. My number is 813-696-6676. Moringa is nutrient dense superfood packed with vitamins A, C, E, calcium, potassium, amino acids. Helps to fight inflammation, protects against cell damage. What are the side effects? Well, it can help you feel better. It can help you get more energy. And it can help increase your lifespan. That's a side effect of taking more moringa. It's generally safe for people. It could cause you to go to the bathroom. Of course, it has lots of fiber. If you're full of shit, then it's going to come out somehow or some way. You got to get it out. So Moringa has full of iron and chlorophyll. In case you're anemic, most women go through a cycle every year and are losing iron from their blood and could help restore it. I know a lot of friends they crave chocolate after, say, their cycle, and that's because the iron that's in cacao. But also you can take the moringa as well. And another thing is that moringa does not have oxalates. There's no oxalates in moringa. So it's not like spinach. So it can help um, with the kidney and the liver function. Oxalates are found in raw spinach. Look that up. Some safety tips, important precautions is that I got a call yesterday. So I went ahead and put this on the website because I got this call yesterday. This guy calls and he goes, hey, I just bought this bag of powder and he like chipped his tooth. He likes to put the powder in his drink. And he was just drinking and it was super gritty. And then all of a sudden he accidentally bit down and he chipped his tooth. And he's like, what the heck? And I'm like, was there metal in there? And he was like, nah, I just bought it off the shelf. I don't know if there was metal in there or not, but he said that there was dirt, clay, rocks, and other debris in the bottom of his bag. And he purchased it just right off the shelf, online, anywhere where you guys, where. So that experience taught him a lesson and reinforced the importance of truth and quality control. This is why he called me right away. And he said, I try to get by with the cheap stuff, but I just can't do it anymore. I just can't do it anymore. I said, I don't blame you. And so I took his order, over the phone. And that's why I created this company, was because I was having that same experience with moringa. I was getting into herbs. And as I first heard about moringa from Dr. Sebi, I went ahead and bought some moringa. Or I went and bought some moringa. And then I was like, this is crap. So um, there you go. You can shop locally with us there. I'm putting that together. I made this little icon here, and I put this icon here and this icon here. Pregnancy and reproduction. You guys will like this one. It's for pregnant mothers. But be careful because many parts of the moringa tree are considered a contradictive, like the bark, the seeds, and the flowers. Those, you know, are sensitive to newborn babies. And that's because it's an anti-parasitic. It's extremely anti-parasitic. And so, what's a newborn baby? It's a foreign entity in the mother's body. And so, you've got this foreign entity in the mother's body. You've got these little spermy parasites that are coming into the body. And so, therefore, moringa will actually help. As you can see, it's even used as a plan B. So, consuming the seeds the day after an accident or something, you can use moringa as a potential plan B solution. Look it up. People do that all the time in Africa, India, as a natural solution. Although moringa can be used as a prenatal as well to prepare the blood for the uterus, to prepare the blood and the uterus for a child, for men, it can help increase the blood flow, produces healthier sperm count, increases libido, and many times wives will feed their husbands moringa for extra energy. Yeah, everybody's doing here. Welcome back. Thanks a lot. Betty's in the house. Thank you. Pantera's here. Thanks a lot. Oh, Stephanie's in the house. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome. We're also on YouTube as well. If you want to see this shared screen, I'm sharing my screen here, but we're just talking. Hopefully, everybody can hear me well. And did you know that it actually was synthesized? Moringa was synthesized in the laboratory, and some of those ingredients, synthesized ingredients from moringa, those are the main ingredients in Viagra and Midol. Why? Because they're good for circulation, not only for men down there, but also for women in the head. And typically, what is Midol also used for? Uterary reasons, cycles, women going through the cycles. So it's helping with all of that. But before you take moringa, if you're on any medications, please talk to your doctor. In case you're taking any prescriptions, speak to your doctor about using moringa to help to reduce your dependency on medications safely and gradually. Most people come to us and say that the benefits that they're experiencing are with the A1C because they're diabetic. And so they're getting their A1C under control. If you are suffering from diabetes, moringa could be good for you to help regulate your blood sugar and blood pressure. It helps to stimulate the thyroid. The lady that came in today, she said she's having some thyroid issues. She's not on any medication yet, but she wants to get it under control. And so I told her, just not only with moringa, but also consider, your age. At this point, you've eaten the same things for 40, 50 years. And it's building up in your system to where you don't realize you've got an overflow of starch, sugar, and inflammatory foods. And so I told her, I'm not a doctor, but one of the ways that I was able to get things under control and balance things was taking dairy completely out of the diet. And that's pasteurized dairy as far as the cheeses and the milks that are in the store. And they were like, well, what about raw dairy? I was like, yes, definitely. If you guys are eating raw, for sure, eat the raw. No doubt that the raw milk, that's real. But if you're going to this grocery store and you're picking up the American cheese, mm-mm. So moringa also, I have many older men tell me about how they've been using moringa to help bring down the swelling and the numbers that they're having with the prostate numbers. So they're bringing that down. I was working on this here. Okay, this is a good one here. This is kind of really good to get into. So nutritional facts. People are always confused at the 25 times more iron than spinach, 15 times more potassium than bananas, 10 times more vitamin A than carrots, 7 times more vitamin C than orange, 2 times more protein than yogurt, 4 times more fiber than oats, 17 times more calcium than milk, 15 times more potassium than bananas. How in the heck is that? What does that actually mean? So here's a breakdown. This means gram per gram by comparison. Put this in here. Gram per gram by comparison. And we can do this together. Save. I'm literally working on the website right now while we're live. We do this all the time, actually, in the group meetings. We have group meetings right now. We're getting them going. Last year, we did every day at 8 o'clock. This year so far, we just have meetings scheduled for Monday nights and Wednesday nights. But we're getting teachers online, and we're going to start training and teaching teachers this month and getting everybody back in so that way they can hit the so that way people that come in can get training and onboarding right away. So what does 2 times more protein than yogurt actually mean? It means that gram per gram by comparison, if you had 10 grams of powder and 10 grams of yogurt, that the 10 grams of powder would have 2 times more protein than the 10 grams of yogurt. It's by weight, right? Same thing. Let's talk about an 8-ounce glass of milk contains X amount of calcium. An 8-ounce powder, so consider, this is an 8-ounce powder. So imagine what I'm saying here is, let's take this off for 1 second so you can see. What I'm saying here is, this is 1 glass of milk. This is 1 8-ounce. This is 1 8-ounce glass of milk. This is 8 ounces of powder, right? So they are about the same weight. 8 ounces of powder, 8 ounces of milk. They weigh 8 ounces each. Okay? And so you won't be able to eat this whole bag of powder in the same way that you can drink a glass of milk. And so that's why if you actually break it down by weight, let's just say you were to put 1 teaspoon of, so like 1 serving of powder in an 8-ounce glass of water, that's where you start getting comparable amounts where you can consume. And that's where the glass of milk and the glass of Moringa are about the same amount of calcium. And that's kind of the point. Of course, this looks, inflammatory. It looks super, super amazing because they're doing it by weight. They want it to show that it's super, super extreme in this way. And it is about the same amount as milk. So in this case, let's just say you mashed up, a pound of bananas, and then you have a pound of powder. That pound of powder is going to have 15 times more potassium than that 1 pound of bananas. But you're not necessarily able to eat a whole pound of powder, in 1 serving. So as you break it down, I can eat a smoothie and I can eat a pound of bananas, no problem. But I'm only going to put a teaspoon, and that's why it ends up being about the same. It's about the same comparatively to these things. It's like a pound of chicken. It might have, say, 2 to 10 grams of protein. Don't ask me because I don't know the conversion of a pound of chicken to protein, but a pound of powder is also going to have that much amount grams of protein. But you can't really eat a whole pound of powder like you could eat, say, like a pound of chicken. And so that's kind of where it is compared to pound per pound by comparison. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying there. And I'm working on this part here. We're going to be breaking down fresh greens, dried loose leaf, leaf powder, leaf capsules, right? Leaf capsules, you know, leaf tincture, you know, uh, spice, moringa spice, drumsticks, flowers, the roots, horseradish roots, the seeds, the seed powder, the seed oil. And so this will be just for people, the benefits for people. Then I've got to get into the part for the pets, and I've got to get into the part for the plants. So this page is still getting built out, but that's about as far as I got right now. Oh, a lot of people are asking, say, like, what's the difference between the leaf powder versus the seed powder? So the benefits of the leaf powder versus the seed powder, I get that question a lot. So I'm going to be adding that in there. You know, these are just placeholders right now. I got that in there. And then I just got Growing Your Greens on there as seen on. You can click that, and USA Today will hit publish. So we're just working on things. So every day my goal is to work on a new page. So if you come to the website right now, you see some yoga stuff on there. That's just placeholders. It's a template, you know, and I'm building the website right now. At what age can a child take moringa? Well, I guess it depends on the part of moringa they are taking, like the seeds and bark and flowers are strong, not for every day. Um, I don't have children. I don't have children and never fed them. But if the mother is taking moringa and breastfeeding, that would be good. That's a way to take it. So if the mother's breastfeeding, if the mother is consuming it, just let the mother consume it and it'll go through the baby. I guess it really depends on let's just say your formula, right? So definitely talk to your doctor. I'm not a pediatrician. I don't have children, but consider knowing that many countries, many mothers around the world, there's no difference between moringa and say like another type of green. It's just a very nutritional, healthy, whole food, whole salad. You know, it's like super packed. So I was just typing there. So I'm just seeing here. Let's see what else we got going on. We're going to be talking about MoringaCon. We have an event here. Let's see, there's some more questions here. Child age. Yeah, I don't really know exactly at young age, maybe, you know, is it when they form their teeth, or can you put a little bit of powder in their milk or smoothies or in the formula? Definitely see and find out. It could cause more discomfort. It could cause more gas. So if you have a good method of, you know, pumping the baby's belly and getting all that gas out of there. You know, I see those little videos where or that the doctor's like pushing the legs and moving the baby around and just, you know, just getting all the stuff out. So as long as you're, you know, keeping up with gassing it and getting all the stuff out, I'm sure that is it's not that. Someone's asking what website creator I use. I use Growth OS, my own agency and website builder. Get in with me at https growmoringa.com/growthos. So I use my own website builder. I use Growth OS. It's my own agency. It's my own phone and everything. And I provide you with the ability to do everything that I have done with my business. All the tools that I had to make $10,000 a week, I can give to you for $97 a month. So right now, for $97 a month, you can get the full website builder. And we focus on Moringa businesses. So if you want to build a website outside of Moringa, I would say go somewhere else. But if you want to build a Moringa business with me, I want to only build Moringa businesses. Great. Unlock the constitutions, getting some trees back in the ground. Awesome. So this week, actually, on Growth OS, we're hiring new virtual assistants. We are rocking. Let's see, make sure this is on. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Check, check. We're back. Sometimes the mic turns off. Thank you, thank you. Hey, hey, we're back. Turn the mic on. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thanks a lot, y'all. MJ's in the house. Welcome, MJ. Let me know if you have any questions. 4-year-old? Yeah. Danielle's asking, how about a 4-year-old? They have teeth. It's just like a lettuce. It's a little bit stronger than a lettuce. It might have extra fiber, like I mentioned. So definitely start off in small amounts, consistency, see if they're having any kind of side effects. As with anything that's cleansing and detoxing, you may have side effects, um, like skin disorder, like pimples are coming out, eczema is coming out, heavy metals are coming out, headaches are coming out. So a part of the cleansing process is getting stuff out. You don't look good or feel good during that process. So that could be an early side effect, and I do probably want to put that on the page there. I'll probably see if I can add that to the page here. I'm going to say here, side effects, precaution is skin, diarrhea, bloating, pimples are going to come out. Some discomfort early on. I experienced all of that early in my cleansing and detoxing process. Let's see here. This is not working well. Let's see if actually I can put this on here to turn this back on. Not sure if it'll work well. Okay. We've been here almost an hour or so. Let me know if there's any questions. If there's anybody that wants to come in, we have the ability to bring any members in real quick before we go. Let us know. In the members area, if you're a member, check the members area. If you want to get in with me before we go, we'll work with you, feature your business, let the members know. I had somebody text me asking, do you have any testimonials of success stories in your collective? And I have so many, I just have to organize them all. And I'll say, yeah, we have LMT farms over here with Faisal. Yeah, we have da 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 da. There's so many right off the top of my head. We've got so many off the top of my head that I can list that have been here with me. I've been working with over 1,000 people have signed up to my agricultural collective over the last 5 years. And really would love to work with you as well. Come on in. We have real people, success stories. So every day we share success stories. Oh, we had a farmer out in Texas that was just asking about it. He's getting things going. So this week, like I mentioned before we go, text gift box to 813-696-6676 to win a free gift box. Thanks to Barbara is a winner this week, as well as Yolanda is a winner this week. And we're going to start planting seeds April 1st. Come on in, though. We've got seeds, and we've got a bunch of stuff here for you. Let's see. Any questions real quick? Let's just real quick, let's go to the map, and let's just feature some of the new members. Come on in. Come on in. April 24th through the 26th, we're having a 3-day conference here, only 2 months away. Awesome. Yardman says he got the moringa seeds, extra surprises of powder and turmeric. Very welcome. Yes, you will find that when you shop with me, sometimes I take a little bit longer than you know who, but I throw in extra stuff for your patience and for your love and your support. The $10,000 is going to support many, many people. That money is going to get paid out to many other growers, and many other members are going to be benefiting from those sales. That's not all the money that just goes to me. All that is already spent and already put back into the economy. This is what's great about shopping with a USA company, is that you know that we just put that money back into many, many more people right here in the USA. So thank you very much, Yardman. You want to see the schedule? This is our MoringaCon schedule. I can share my screen real quick so you guys can see up close. I'll just share this for you guys real quick. Come on in April 24th, 25th, 26th weekend. We're going to have 9 a.m. yoga classes all 3 days. Starting at 10 on Friday, we're going to do history. We're going to be outside. We'll be outside in the morning, pretty much. You can see outside in the mornings, inside in the afternoons. We'll be talking growth requirements, soil, biostimulants, pests and problems, solutions. Then we come in after lunch and we'll do benefits like we just talked about, uses, people, pets, plants, cooking, recipes. We'll be cooking. During lunch, we're going to be putting moringa in everything. We're going to have cookies and brownies and donuts and all the bad things that we can put moringa in to make us feel like we're healthy. So revenue streams. We've got the plant nursery. One of the things you'll want to do right away, starting today, is get your plant nursery started. Definitely start your plant nursery right away. Make your first sale with the plant nursery, but also online. Get on the map, and we'll show you the map. We just put some new members on the map this week. Oh, we have new members now all the way out in Jordan. I'm excited to show you. We're still here for a few more minutes. Hang on, hang in there. Let's see if we can put this back on. I'll show you the map. We got some new members on the map this week. Good, good. Hopefully we're back here. So you can see, this is pretty much what we're going to go through. Don't miss Sunday and think that you're just going to be here for Saturday. We've got the foundational courses on Friday. We have our full immersion day on Saturday, and we have the don't miss this Sunday for sure. All right. And then let's just see if we have the map. So we'll go to the map. Here we go. Guess who we had? Somebody just texted me and said, do you know someone in where did he say? Zimbabwe. He said, hey, I'm in Zimbabwe, or I have 400 acres in Zimbabwe. Do you know somebody in Zimbabwe? And I said, check the map. And so he's like, you don't have anybody there. And I'm like, I know. If you're in Zimbabwe, or if you're here in the USA and you have connections to growers and farmers in Zimbabwe, we want to get you on the map. Right? Somebody asked me, do I ship to Italy? And I said, well, I'm not shipping outside of the USA right now, but if you hit up my boy Antonio right here at Casa Vito Martino, you can hit up Refi Cecilia right here, email them. They're also on IG as Refi Cecilia. Talk to them directly. They have a farm here, right here on the northern tip in Palermo, right off of this mountain right here. It's super beautiful, overlooking the coast. Unbelievable. Check out my boy Antonio out here in Sicily. If you're in Italy, you can get fresh moringa from him. Same thing. We have a friend here. Let's see if you guys are able to see this. Making sure. Yeah. We have a friend here in Jordan. One of our new members, Anya. Anya is in the house. Anna's moringa. Anna G. Hit her up here. Right down here. And look at this. She's in Aqaba, Jordan. So if you're looking for a moringa in Jordan, we have a supplier member, sweet lady, that's actually starting to grow and connect with others right here in Aqaba. She's very passionate about Moringa, super excited to actually become a teacher. She's going to be learning more about joining our team and becoming a teacher. She's already in the members area now. Connect with Anna, especially if you're close to Jordan and you want to get fresh Moringa from her. I just had a guy hit me up and he said, "Hey, can you ship me Moringa? I'm in New Zealand." He said, "I'm in New Zealand." He just texted me on the website. No, sorry. He says he's in the he said he's in the Netherlands. He said he was in the Netherlands. He was in the Netherlands. And I said, check out my boy in Australia. My bad. So, so he's up here. Okay, okay. So he's out here in the Netherlands. Let's see. Where is that? That's up here. Right, right, right. I know where this is at. Hold on. I know where we're at. Hold on, hold on. I know where the Netherlands is at. Where's Amsterdam? Uh, oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm getting it. I like to study the maps. Let's see. It's been a while. Let's see here. Let's go to edit. How many views do we have? 201? There we go. There we go. My bad, my bad. There we go. There's Amsterdam. This is the one I was looking for. Yeah, this little part right here. Pretty epic. Pretty epic right here. Isn't New York? It was New Amsterdam at one time. There we go. So he's in the Netherlands, and I was over here thinking he said New Zealand. My bad. Okay. And the reason why I said that I was like, hey, go hit up my boy Surrey. Go hit up my boy Surrey over here on WhatsApp, and he'll hook you up. I said, because I was thinking he was in New Zealand, I said, hit up my boy Surrey. He's over here, and he'll just ship it to you. That's what I thought. You know? We're getting stacked up over here, though. It's looking real good. Anybody want to get in? Houston. We've got some Houston on the map this week. That's right. Houston is on the map. Oran. Oran is with us. Let's see, Oran. Let's see here. Zoom in. Oran is with us. Let's see here. Yep, here's Oran. He's actually right in front of the moringa trees, right there. So we got him on the map. There he is. Beautiful. And he's right here. He's real super passionate about Moringa. You can hit him up, Mr. Moringa. Actually, this is his. If you're in Houston, he's right here. Oran is here. Connect with Mr. Moringa. He's got mrmoringa.club. Check him out. He's got his own website here. mrmoringa.club. And he said he was able to put together a Google website for little to no cost and get this information out there with links. And he's selling lifetime memberships. Get with him to get a discount on lifetime membership. Look, he's got pictures of the trees. This is Oran here. And we also have pictures of him with trees in the neighborhood. He's helping people, getting questions. Hey, will you buy my Moringa? He even just put on here on his website, we buy Moringa. He's literally taking ownership of the collective and how we operate and how we work on things and how we do things, putting the information out. You can purchase Moringa on our retail shop. Use Mr. Moringa to get 10% off. And you can use Mr. Moringa in the code. Go to growmoringa.shop. That's our retail shop there. That's his QR code. We made that graphic for him. And look, he put it right up there. Look, he got one tree, $1 million. He's on it. He's on it right now. That's right. So working together with our team, he's showing people in Houston. Actually, a matter of fact, I'm getting calls from Houston because Mr. Moringa is promoting so well. He's putting the information out there. He's getting the wheels running. And then they're asking and confirming with me, hey, is this legit? Are you real? Is this Kendrick? I was like, yeah. And I see the numbers from Houston. I was like, are you calling? Did you hear from us from Mr. Moringa? And so Mr. Moringa and I now are working hand in hand to confirm, yes, what Mr. Moringa said is real. What Mr. Moringa said is true. We are partners. I'm Kendrick. This is Oran, Mr. Moringa out there in Houston. He's connecting people there. I had a lady call me. I was on a call with Mr. Moringa and literally getting calls from Houston, Texas. I get off the call with him. I call the lady back, and she's like, "Hey, I've got 5 acres. Da, da, da. I heard about this. I wanted to make sure." And I was like, "Are you in Houston?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Did you hear from us from Oran?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just talked to him, and I wanted to make sure that this is legit." And I was like, "It's legit. Talk with Oran. Get back on the phone with him so that way he can continue closing the deal, get them in as lifetime member. He may also want to decide to work with them directly in his co-op, right? In Houston. So we're going to teach Oran how to operate and how to start his co-op and working together, being a manager. He doesn't have to necessarily bring everyone in individually. He can bring people in within his network, within his team. He can provide information to them within the Grow Moringa Collective school community. He can bring them under his account, or he can do what he's doing here and help them get in for a lifetime membership with a huge discount. Who else do we get on here this week? Let's see. Jordan. I think we got somebody. Oh, we got somebody in Georgia. Yes, we did. Sean here is in Georgia. So we're going to get Sean's getting her pictures updated. She's getting her logos made, and she's potentially wanting to work with us more on a deeper level. I think she's getting her website built and everything. Like we're helping her build her website. So she's in Growth OS. Who else did we add this week? I think that's all we added this week. We got 3 new people on there this week. And thank you. We had a great week today. $10,000 in a week. Pretty epic. And really grateful for our friends, family, customers supporting us. If you have any questions at any time, don't hesitate to go to the shop. Ask me, where your order is. If you're concerned where your order is, send me an email. I'm getting back to all communications. We're not planting any seeds until April 1st. Shipping trees May 1st, but you can order as a pre-sale right now. Everything is 50% off pre-sale. Get your starter kit today to get a head start on the season. Other than that, I really appreciate you. Closing. Come to MORINGACON26 and let me know if you guys need anything else from me. I'm going to be in the members area. Check us out on the School Communities app and have a great week. And I hope to see you guys inside the members area. Let's Moringa. Thanks, Uncle B. Thanks, Yardman. Thanks, Danielle. And thanks, everybody that came in and watched us today. And we will see you soon. Peace and love. Thanks, y'all. Ciao.